Hello everybody and welcome to yet another video. In this video I have finally received my 3D printed 3-inch Gotek bracket. So here we go. Some very nice chap on eBay printed this for me from an STL file that I uploaded to him via WeTransfer.com. So it's got space for the OLED screen, space for the Rotary Encoder, USB socket, button clickers, and then the access light. It doesn't have a hole for the power light, but then my Gotek drive, as you'll see in a moment, doesn't have a power light. Anyway, it came like that, fully printed in what appears to be PLA. Although I might be wrong because it's quite sturdy. And I have tested it and it does fit in the bracket, in the drive space of the Tatung Einstein. And also that came with it were two of these. Now these are supports that go here, but only one of them actually fit. So it's this one with the little nubby bit on the end there. And that goes, I think, there like that. Yeah, and it clicks in. And what that does is it holds them. Doesn't stay in click though, does it? There we go. It holds the circuit board without it flopping down through the middle. So that one I think is redundant. Anyway, that to one side. So here's my Gotek. Take my USB stick out. That's got some Tatung Einstein stuff on it. And then I will unscrew this, unscrew that, and unscrew that. And there's the Gotek in all its glory, with my additional sound driver. So what happens is, this pops out of there, and then the LED, which is that, pops out of there, and we discard this piece of plastic and bring this one back in. And then, see how flimsy that is? I might have to get some hot glue and glue it in maybe. Oh no, there we go, right. And then this, without that on. So what's that? That's both whites at one side, both reds at the other. So top red, bottom red. Right. We can take that out. Okay. So this now fits in there and clips into place because there's two little black printed bits there. And hopefully that on the back is there now, solid and stuck down. It moves a bit, but not a lot. It'll be fine, that. It'll be fine. So what we don't have is anywhere to put the speaker for the moment. But I'm thinking maybe that will go somewhere there with a bit of hot glue. So we'll leave that for the time being. And what I also have in here is, if I can find it without dropping it, this. Now this is the the OLED replacement screen. There, just like that. And I have a sneaky suspicion that this hole isn't actually big enough. No, maybe not. Anyway, what we need to look at is I've got a picture on my PC at the moment that supposedly shows me which way this goes. So it's oriented that way in the machine like so, and the picture says two are the same colour, but we haven't. Yeah, so the picture says blue and green. So green on the bottom, green on the bottom, blue on the top, and then the same again. So orange on the bottom, yellow on the top. Okay, so that appears to be there like that. And we can drop the cable through, because underneath here in the Einstein there's a lot of open space. Again, the same like so. Maybe even push that down through there, just for the moment. So there we go. So that looks like that's right. My picture online says miss out this pin, miss out that pin. Oh, there's my bashed finger. Gosh. So miss out that pin and then connect that one and that one. Take care to orient them as detailed in the picture, as the 3.3 volts will fry the board. Now, this was about, I think, £2. So really, I'm not that bothered. If it does get fried, I can always buy another one. What I will need to do though is trim off some of those, because it doesn't fit flush with the plastic. So that goes in there like so, and then we have to hot glue that in once we've tested to make sure that the screen actually looks correct. It's very delicate. As you can see, that's just popped out. There we go. Back in. Oh, yes. There. Back in. Yeah. Okay. So we'll leave that off for the moment, because the other thing I've got is a rotary encoder. Now, I don't know how this fits. It's quite scary, that, isn't it? I honestly don't know how that's going to fit. Got a nice cap for it though, so that should look nice on the front of the Gotek. What else is there? Yeah, could do with a threaded nut. The threaded nut to go on the thread of the rotary encoder, because that has to sit in there like that and be threaded through. But what it also needs to have is it also needs to be small and circular, because that is a hexagonal hole, and if I put a hexagonal nut in there, I can't spin the rotary encoder around because it's too big. What to do? I'll come back in a minute and think about that.
A few moments later.
Right, I've found what I need. This is brilliant. Okay, so the green is ground, The yellow is SW, which presumably is switch. The orange, sorry, the yellow is on my display a dotted line, which I've no idea what that is. The brown is clock, the red is DT, and the orange is SW. So connection to +3 only needed if encoder has pull-up resistors. So on the back, I've got pull-up resistors. You can see that. So it needs the 3-volt connection, which is the orange, I would imagine, on my screen, which would be the yellow. So let me split those a bit more. Okay, and then very gingerly I will try to plug these in. Clock. Right, so I'm going to have to lift this out because I can't get to it otherwise, but that's fine. Oh, that's slipped. That needs to go back in there. These need to be moved out of the way. Right, so we've got brown is the clock. Which is the bottom of that one there. Red is the DT. So that one goes on there. Green on my diagram, which is the next one along that way round. No, sorry. Orange is the next one. And that one goes to second one in there. Goes to that one. There. Yellow goes to that one. Yes. And then green goes, where are we? To that one there. Now, I think that looks about right. But I am looking, if I show you this on my screen, if you can see. So that's how I've got it configured. So the orange dotted line is yellow on mine, and then I've got brown. I can show you this here with my finger. Oh no, too much. Whoa. So the red on the picture here is my brown cable. The blue is my orange cable. The green on the picture here, ooh, big finger, is my orange cable, and then the black cable is my green cable, which is going to look huge. So brown and red, orange, green and yellow. And that, I think, is how you fit the rotary encoder, going off the website that I found here. Not sure now whether I should plug it in and try it. But I'm just checking as well on this for my OLED screen, just to make sure that I'm not going to blow anything up. Let me zoom right back out again. There we go. So we've got that's that there. Ground orange. I think I might have wired that up wrong, to be fair. Ground, VCC, SCL and SDA. Ooh, right, you see, it's a good job I've not plugged that in actually. So the orange on my cable, yeah, I've got those the wrong way around. and the green and the blue. Let's have a see. So the green and the blue and the green. SDA to the back one. SCL to the front one. Oh, that's good. Right. So it should have gone that way round. It should have gone yellow to the bottom, because yellow's the second one on here. Second pin, so it should have gone ground to the top pin. There we go. Fantastic. So the only way I can test that really now is by plugging it into the faulty Einstein. Just the power. Just the power. Yeah, let's do that and see what happens. I'm going to have to shut off my other PC though. Back in a minute. Okay, everything's plugged back in again now. Before I plug in the Gotek, I've got a Molex large cable to floppy cable as a converter. So the Einstein comes with 2 floppy drive powers. The Gotek is going to be the first drive, and then my drive that I've got here, that I don't know whether it's working or not yet, will be the second drive that fits this side and goes into that power. What I'm going to do now, very gingerly, very gingerly, because this could blow everything to pieces. I hope it doesn't blow things to smithereens, because that would not be funny. I mean, it might be funny for you guys, but not for me. And I think I want to put a piece of paper on here so I don't short anything. Now, can you see that? Yes, you can. So if I plug that into there like so, the LED screen, I've not seen this work yet. It may power on, it may not. Here we go. Oh, it does. Look. FlashFloppy. Can you see that? I don't know how I can make it any less floppy around. There, look at that. I'll move the camera in a bit closer. Where are we? There. Look, FlashFloppy. Now, does this rotary encoder so it does work, but it looks like there's nothing actually available. But there won't be, because, where are we? I've not put my memory stick in. Now, it does help if you actually give it something to look at. So let's try, in fact, let's put that in there and then try that again. Right, okay, so can you see? There's not enough space. Oh, actually there is. Wow, that's quite good. That should be okay in there then now. But I've got an error 34. Which probably means it can't read. Yeah, it can't read the disk formats that's on there. But that's fine. See whether or not I can get a better screen of that. No, not really. That's a shame. If I take my camera off my stand Let me see. Oops, jiggly. Right. There, look. So that's better. So as I move the rotary encoder, it knows it's FlashFloppy, but there's obviously a problem with the memory stick. Which is fine because I don't think I've written it properly anyway. But that I think is successful. That means that this Gotek device now, once I get the rotary encoder secured through the hole with the proper cap on, the speaker behind at the top, it means I've got that instead of that. And I can probably still use that on my Raspberry Pi. So that was a very quick video on fitting the OLED screen, the rotary encoder and the Gotek main board into the 3D printed Caddy. Very quick video, I know, but for the moment that's all I can manage because I was going to do the repair video today for the Einstein and it went belly up because it's still not working. So more diagnostics is needed there. But as usual, thanks for watching this video. Smash the like button if you do like the video. Smash the thumbs up button, the like button. Smash the bell icon so that you get notifications when I upload more videos and there's more to come. And please subscribe to this channel. Also check out some of the old videos that I've done on the Einstein and on the... what else have I done it on? The Atari ST. And just check out my videos in general. Thank you very much and I will see you soon. Good night.